tell you I could bottle that. Lovely. Cuckoo.
Oh, yeah! Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Good morning. Welcome to Buck and Billy Ray's Tree Service and YouTube channel. Friends, good morning. Thanks for giving the hoot to the young feller there yesterday, Jules. I don't see, everybody beats up the younger generation. I don't see it, actually, to be honest with you. I don't see it. That's not what I see personally. There was a few comments in the comment section say, oh yeah, they just expect everything. They're entitled. They want all this. I don't see that. I'm just telling you, I don't see it. What I see is a lack of mentorship, actually. I see a lack of perhaps parenting or I don't know what you're thinking, but I remember as a young fella, somebody telling me, you're this and you're that, or do this and do that. Don't do this, do that. I would be like, I'm not doing nothing you say. I'm not doing nothing you say. But when somebody says to me, hey, nicely done. You keep going like that and you'll get there. You just keep pounding her away there, young fella. Good job. That, I was like, thanks, man. I will. I'll keep going. You know what I see? I see a lack of eldership. Hey, Julio? Come on, pick it up. I see something different. I see different solutions needing to be found by young men now. I just see a different set of solutions there. The solutions for me as a young man growing up and making my way were different than they are now. For one, there was no internet. You didn't have to, it wasn't there. So now it is. And there's a different set of problems, or let's say solutions, to be found. I don't believe there's problems, actually. So I don't like beating up the younger generation, the millennials or whatever. The millennials are older now. The millennials are in their 30s and 40s and they're having kids and that now. That story of the millennials, that's old and tired. And I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it, because I've seen contrary to the rhetoric, to be quite honest with you. My kid's one. He's not a millennial, but he's, there's people out there that go against the rhetoric or this. I don't know the words. I don't know the words, but the things that people say, the younger generation, they don't want to work, they're entitled, that's not, I don't see it. Okay. I just see that they need a boost. I see that they don't need to be beaten down like, you're just this and you're that. No, I see that, hey, good for you. You just keep doing what you're doing and follow your freaking heart and you're going to do just fine. This is what I see. I see lifting, not stomping and compressing. So you see what you see. I see what I see. I see the glass half full, always have. There are no problems. There's only solutions. There's a different set of solutions now, growing up as a man. So there's still things that are all the same as they always were and they always will be. And that's it. You got to act. You've got to act. So Jules was acting yesterday. He was acting himself into a better place. And you can do the same. 14, 18, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. You can think all you want. And you'll be sitting there thinking. Or you can act. Get off your can and act. And sooner or later, and it all comes down to action at some point, you've got to move. So move in love and live in your heart. Just get moving. Because time's flying and it don't wait for nobody. So anyway, Julio, thanks for sending me that podcast there last night. I watched a little bit of it and I enjoyed it. Some of it that I watched. I got to learn how to watch podcasts. I don't know how to do it. I guess you got to plug in your earphones and carry on with life, because to sit there for an hour and a half is hard, right? Anyway, friends, I got some cool things on the back burner going right now. I've been putting this 560 through the paces. I think it's great that I've intrigued people's minds to have their own experience in the filing. I think that's wonderful. You can try all kinds of different things. They'll all cut. They will all cut. You'll probably end up right back on the 7/32 file. There was a guy that asked about 325 chain. I don't know. Christine talked to me this morning. The question was, he says, I don't see Buchan hitting the tie straps. I'm hitting the tie straps. What's happening there? And I said, well, he's using a 3/16 file on a 325 chain. Well, are you using full chisel? Are you using round? Are you using semi? I hit the tie straps all the time. I hit them all the time. As a rule, I hit them. You're just not seeing it. So don't worry about hitting your tie straps. You'll hit your tie straps more if your angle's like that. I'll tell you that right now. If you change your angle like that, you won't hit the tie straps as much. But it's okay to hit the tie straps. Don't worry about it. Is it cutting? I'm telling you, your raker gauge is your friend, okay? So you can do your 2 swipes every couple this and that, and you can do that all day long. By the time you get halfway down your chain or past halfway, I guarantee if you grab yourself a raker gauge and you stick it on there just to check, you're going to be wonky. You're going to be wonky. And you're wondering why you're chattering and you're freaking shotgunning the tree all the time, especially you bore cutters. If you're bore cutting, you want to use a raker gauge. Trust me, you do. Oh, I know you think you've been doing it for 10 years and you think you're the hottest cutter since bread. Well, I used to think that too when I was a young man. You'll straighten up. Enjoy the video.
Goes right, but you can see I need to dress my stone. But this Symington, this is what I fell with for years, and I left the gullet in the whole way back, all the way back. I just leave it in there. Yeah. So, friends, this is what we ended up doing falling. I ended up going straight to the grind once I got hooked up with Bear Claw. I was a hand filer. Matter of fact, I didn't even use a raker gauge that often when I was hand filing in the beginning. But then I was fortunate enough to get hooked in with a claw, Bear Claw. That's going to take a while to heal. Is that? Yeah, that one's done. So we got into square filing. And I guess, I could show you maybe, no, I don't, well, maybe it could. Yeah, let me see if I can set you guys up. All right, here we are. That's a fairly good shot, actually. It'll get us through what we're doing.
You know, this thing of, oh, you're sure taking a lot of metal off of that. Geez, you took a few. You're darn tootin' I did. It's my chain, and I don't want to cut dull. So, this whole thing of, oh, you know, you're sure wasting chain. No, I'm getting down to where it's cutting fast. I spent a lot of time on these things. I want to be sharp. It's your chain. Do whatever you want with it.
Is this gonna do it? Oh yeah, it is. I don't know why it does that. Oh dear. I don't know why it does that. Oh dear. So, friends, we're at Vartan's, and there's this Bluff that runs, I think it runs the whole freaking way of Vancouver Island. But it's a bluff that has run all along here. Oh, we got some cleanup going on here. We'll buck that firewood up. That'll be the next video. Vartan's doing a lot of work here. Look at this feller. He's working away. Oh, good. They got some stuff done here. Good, good.
John, I asked you people, we sent out samples to folks with this leather stuff, friends. We sent out samples with your suspenders and your belts, and I asked for feedback. And that's like the thing where, you know, hey, give us a survey, give us that. You did it, Johnny boy. And thank you. I won't say your last name because there's 5 million Johns, but you said you would not have been able to buy these suspenders if it wasn't from purchasing it from us. And what that means, friends, is he really wanted a set, but he couldn't afford it right off the hop, but we worked with him, friends. We worked with him, and he was so grateful for it. And John, we love you, brother. Thank you for your support at buckandbillyray.com. We just appreciate you. It's a bigger item. It's a bigger ticket item. Friends, I just went out yesterday. I'm just going to say this right now real quickly. I just went out. Actually, Morgan did it for me because he was working on a project. Yes, he was.
Check this out.
He was working on another pipe for a 562, and he wanted me to come down with my saw. Well, I'm right in the midst of doing content with that saw. So for me to go down there with my saw and leave my saw, it's not, it doesn't work for me right now. So I said, listen, if you're hop skippity on this thing, Morgan, go down to your local store there. I've shopped at that store before, and go get a saw. I'll pay for it, and we'll do something with the saw. So Morgan went to the saw shop yesterday. We'll talk all about that. We're going to give these guys a shout out, this saw shop, and I purchased a 562. Johnny, And anybody who gets their belts and suspenders, I want feedback on this. I don't ask these things because I'm just for something to say. Let me know. Back at it.
Obviously. Jules, say hi to all your fans.
Hi.
This young feller's 14 years old and he's in here helping Vartan out. Vartan's always got something on the go. And Vartan, you said you had a hard time finding people to work. Is this correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just, Vartan, that's pretty with those freaking ferns and that.
It's amazing, dude.
It's just amazing.
Friends, I'm going to do my best here to kind of highlight some neat little things in here, although I know the camera's dancing around like doing lots of this and that's hard to watch. I'm aware, I know. But friends, I just want to highlight some of this neat little area back here for you, and hopefully you can find some meat here and leave the bones.
Look at this, he's friendly. Look at this, friends. Look at that.
Look at that footprint.
I know, that's crazy.
Yeah, I guess that big glacier just kind of came through here and like.
Yeah. Oh, you can tell what's been going on there. Who's in there?
The bear. It's your friend.
This is where our bear, I'll bet you, does he
Oh,
hibernate?
this is gonna be great footage if you get eaten on YouTube. That'll be like. Because if the bear eats you, you won't be able to.
Look at this, friends. Look at that. Big maples in here. This just,
When the maples really are gnarly, they grew up around things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rocks and
dirty big maples in here. Fir. I like when these rocks split like this. Nanaimo River, I should take you guys up to the Nanaimo River. Look at this.
We'll go for a walk on my neighbor's property here one day.
Look at
She's got some amazing rock on them.
So friends, look at this. This is tree meets rock. Like that, they're coexisting right there.
It's amazing, right?
It really is to me, Vartan.
I'm with you 100%.
I mean, I just get it.
Look at the way it's melted into it.
This is incredible. I mean, I've seen this stuff for years, but when you get, I don't know, man, this is just neat to me. This is straight, all these crazy, wild, gnarly, and this is no small tree, friends. This is no small tree. You got to watch these maples, boy. You see this? You don't.
Oh yeah, no.
They're a steady deadwooding. Holy! Are them things growing there wild, Vartan? No.
Oh, it's a plastic one.
Oh, look at the old drum there.
Yeah.
So you must have had a homeless person living here.
No. This is my future Airbnb.
Oh, is it?
$50 a night.
$50 a night.
$150 a night.
$150 a
And
night.
You get a case of beer.
Yeah.
We'll have a little fireplace in here.
This is.
So any of your viewers that want to come and
Oh, that's so kind of you, Vartan.
Okay, special deal for Bucking Army. $125 a night.
125 for Bucking Army. Sleep here.
Sure.
Okay, so that's code Bucking.
Code Bucking, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, that is neat.
Yeah, it's cool.
Very neat, Vartan.
I usually have like a bunch of beads in here in a little box, and I tell kids that like the pirates left their treasure here.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Keep
wow.
them scary, eh?
Exactly. Used to be.
Somebody tried to run through that wall. Friends, check out this rock. Like, that is a big stone. And it just peeled off of there at some point. It's just wonderful. Somebody's chopping a tree down with an axe, look. Rocks, trees, fern. I mean, this is super cool. This big rock just peeled away from right in there. Look at that big ledge. This is where this rock behind us came from. Look at this. Wow. This is really cool. You could literally just jump off that cliff right into that tree and go deadwood it.
What is this? This neighborhood's going to hell.
This is pretty groovy, dude.
That's amazing.
This is, oh, that's hammered right up against there.
Oh yeah.
Get out into nature. Look at again this maple. I'm just gonna grow here and coincide with this rock here.
Yeah, like where does that even rock start and where does the maple?
Exactly. Like look at it, friends. Just it really is cool, isn't it? Eh? You know, people think I'm nuts, but I just really think this is fascinating. So there we are, friends. Thanks, Vartan, for the stroll.
Anytime, BR.
It was nice. Well done, buddy. Keep it up.
Thank you for watching. You can hear Morgan in the background. He just showed up. He's having a chat with my wife. He brought the new 570 or 562 that I purchased from Morgan. What was the name of that saw shop?
Highway Rentals.
Highway Rentals. Highway Rentals. What's the gal's name? Come on.
Lori and Bernadette.
Lori and Bernadette. Bernadette. There's something about that name. Bernadette. I like
Song
it.
about that name.
There is. Lori and Bernadette?
Yeah, Bernadette's the one that sold it to me.
Bernadette.
And Lori's the chainsaw lady.
Lori's the chainsaw lady. Well. Hey, Highway Rentals, thank you for looking after Morgan yesterday. He was hot after this pipe and building this thing and that. And we have big plans for this saw, friends. And I hope you stick around to watch. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Highway Rentals. You didn't have to do what you done for us, but you did anyways. And we love you. And we'll come down and we'll see us. We're just spreading the love all over the place, friends. Walkers, Ripsaw, freaking Highway Rentals. There's meat on the bone for everybody out there, friends. So we'll catch you on the next video. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. Ewan, I'm glad that you're doing better, buddy. I can feel it in your spirit. You're strong right now. It's good. Say hi to your mom and dad for us. Friends, we love you. Over and out.